So I just finished doing a little bit of work on the John Deere 1025R here. So if you're not familiar with these things, they actually run like 160-degree thermostat only. And when we're sub-zero temperatures, I was having a really hard time getting heat out of the heater. So I did swap it over to a 180-degree thermostat. Pretty simple little repair, but I finished that up tonight. And yes, I'm losing my voice. Last week I had COVID, and my voice isn't quite back yet. But I just wanted to come on here and kind of take a little bit to recap the crazy year that 2022 has been. Kind of been just this roller coaster of a year for me. And kind of want to take a little bit of point to acknowledge that, because it really set me up for hopefully going to be an interesting 2023. So we started out this year with, beginning of January, me having stomach problems, and spent 8 months screwing around with that with different doctor's appointments, different tests, to all come out the fact that my stomach doesn't empty the way it should, which is the reason why I had stomach aches and got nauseous every time I ate, and dropped almost 40 pounds and was scared to death of just ending up malnourished. And I mean, I looked like I was anorexic. I was down to ribs and everything else. But so, and in September, had a feeding tube placed, and that has definitely made a big improvement on my health. Didn't really help with COVID, but I don't think anything helps with COVID. There are some ups and downs to that, like the fact that that is my meal, and I gotta carry that around me pretty much all day, because it's going in all day, because found out that I can't go in real fast, otherwise I get the same problem with cramping and that, so I had to go real slow, which means I gotta do continuous feeding, which means I gotta do it all day and be hooked up to a backpack all day. But with all the medical stuff going on this year, I managed to, this has always just kind of been something I did on the side, the lawn care and snow removal and tractor work and stuff like that. It's just always been stuff I did on the side. It's never really been a full-time job. Well, in 2021, I thought I did pretty decent. I was like, it paid for my equipment, it paid for fuel, it left me with money to buy extra parts for the tractor, but update my equipment. So the beginning of 2022 here, I bought the brand new mechanical self-leveling loader. We picked up the box blade wheel weights, picked up this really nice heavy-duty snowblower, and by the time I got to did that all in April, May, June, I mean, I felt like crap working that. I would, this is before I had the feeding tube, so I'd wait till 7, 8 o'clock at night to eat first till I got done with all my work, so I didn't have a stomach ache trying to do everything in the day, and even that didn't help some days, but I kept pushing through it. And considering me feeling like shit for about 8 months of this year, it's only really been the last 4 months that I had the feeding tube where I've actually felt pretty decent. I haven't had a stomach ache and felt like absolute garbage. I tripled what I made in 2021. So I tripled the amount of profit I've made this year, which is to the point where, I'm beginning of this year here, beginning of 2023, I'll actually have a full-blown LLC. I got the decals on, got apparel made up already, got a bunch of stuff all set up and that ready for it. All I gotta do is follow the paperwork. We had the business name reserved already, so basically it's just file the a couple papers. What are they called? I forget. That's more my business partner side of that stuff, is the business side of it. But it's going to bring us into a crazy year for 2023 of getting this beast into some bigger jobs, getting myself into some bigger commercial properties, which I already sound like I have One of them, a large commercial property that has 25 properties to it, or 25 lots to it. Sounds like is mine. I don't classify it as mine until I'm actually doing it, but if that everything, Jesus Christ, if everything goes good with that, it should set us up really good for 2023 to be a heck of a year. And yeah, that was a lot of work to get them decals made up. I figured out a logo design, but I think she turned out really nice. And kind of wish I had blue equipment because it really looks sharp on the blue. But yeah, so hopefully 2023 becomes a better year. Should be a knockout year. Shouldn't have a crap ton of health problems like I had at the beginning of this year. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're done with them and we can just resolve it. And there's a chance it may get better and I may not need the feeding tube. There's a chance I may need the feeding through the rest of my life. It's all a waiting game to see if it gets better on its own or if it doesn't. If it does, yay. If it doesn't, I guess it is what it is. I mean, that's just kind of the way I am in life. I'll find a way no matter what. A feeding tube hasn't really slowed me down very much at all, so COVID slowed me down more. Oh, like Christ. I gotta stop talking. I'm losing my voice and it's not helping the coughing. But hopefully with this whole LLC starting out and getting everything going with this, 2023 should be a hell of a year. Like I said, hopefully we don't got a lot of medical bills. Hopefully I get them all caught back up and get on with it. If this whole development goes really, really good, I'm already planning out the following year for equipment upgrades. We'll see how this goes. There may end up being a second mower here this summer. We'll see how it goes, but stick around. I'm sorry I didn't have very many videos posted for 2022. I got a bunch of videos sitting on my computer I need to edit. Oh my God, I apologize. But I'm trying to do this real quick before I go downstairs tonight. But yeah, stick around for 2023. It should be a hell of a year. And I hope you guys subscribe, follow along, and come with me on this crazy journey of starting a business. And we'll see what I get into this year and see how everything happens. But if you're new here, be sure to like, comment, rate, subscribe. Definitely the subscribe part because I got a bunch of videos sitting on my computer actually from 2022 that I haven't edited yet. And I'm hoping to edit and get posted up. But I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to cough right now again. Oh my God. COVID's a bitch. But hopefully you guys all had a great 2022. Hopefully you guys had a better 2022 than I did. And hopefully, health-wise at least. I had a pretty good year profit-wise, so. But hopefully, 2023 turns into a really hell of a year. And if we can expand green to white property management here a little bit bigger and get some new pieces of equipment, some new shiny green paint in here, and see where we go from here. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up and stick around on the journey of 2023. You guys all have a happy new year. And hopefully you guys all had a very Merry Christmas. See you guys.